Hello, welcome back to the Guns and Stuff podcast. This is an exciting day. We do have a new guest that has never appeared on this podcast or our old podcast. His name's Jade, and he also has his own podcast. So I'll let you take the roads there.
Yeah, my name's Jade. I'm actually a co-host on a podcast. My wife and I have it.
Yep.
It's called the Avocado House, which is basically just life stuff.
Nice.
It's a lot like your podcast.
Yeah, I did listen to a couple.
Yeah, we just talk about life and what we're doing throughout the day, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
So do you have
Something
any...
we've been trying to ramp up on more lately.
Oh, sorry, what?
Something we're trying to ramp up on more lately.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
Right when we moved.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it can kind of be hard, like when you're so focused on like moving and stuff, and then like you just don't have time, or like you just don't know what to talk about.
And podcasts aren't like inherently difficult, right? Like
right.
You just record it and post it. It's
right.
easy, but it does take a lot to like plan it out and come up with new stuff every time. Make sure that it sounds good. Sometimes just the energy of that. It's too much.
I completely understand, man. I mean, we've had our fair share of those kind of things with our podcast. Like even the more so the previous one, the older one, until we restarted. Yeah. But no, I completely understand what you're saying. Do you have plans on like starting it back up and kind of getting back into the swing of things?
For sure. We've recorded like 3 or 4 episodes.
Oh, wow.
That we haven't aired because we record them and I'm like, not feeling it. Right? Like,
yeah.
It's not the vibe I like. And it's either too serious or too jokey or.
Right.
There's just something I don't like about it. And we don't edit our podcast at all. Like, I don't think you guys do either. I didn't notice, but
no.
Yeah.
Nope.
So if there's any editing, it's like, oh, hold on, I have to answer the door, and we stop the
right.
podcast. Something like that. But so if there's any part of it where I'm like, we were just kind of talking about bullshit. There was nothing. Then I'm done with it. So we just need to get on it. We've been talking about it. My wife is actually listening to our podcast right now. Like, oh, we could have changed this. We should do that.
Right.
So she's hyped. She's just basically waiting on me.
Hey, man. I mean, it takes time. Yeah, it takes time. You know, the one thing I've learned, like starting this off, because I'm still new to it. I've been doing it for like a little over a year, but like we restarted. So like it's kind of different now, right? So one thing I learned is like you got to give yourself time. You don't want to rush things. Like it's not good for yourself, right? And it's not good for people who listen to you. So like it's just not good in either way, in my opinion. Like you got to do it when you're ready. You got to do it when you have things you really want to talk about, when you're really in that like mode, right? And I feel like I've been in a lot of those times like in the past where like I just wasn't. And like we would talk about it on like an update video, you know, kind of like explaining like why we've been gone or like what's been going on. And like, so lately we've been like back on our bullshit basically. And like, we're going at it and I'm trying to get this thing going again. And it's been pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. We've been having different guests on and like, I really love having different people on. Like, as I was telling you, I just want to keep getting like anybody who wants to join, like they're always welcome.
I think that's, especially right now for like pandemic podcast,
right?
Like podcasts that started in the last 3 years,
yeah,
they're still important.
They are.
People are so far removed. This is a cool way for people to like this. We can sit and talk to each other from any distance away, really.
I know.
And yeah, so that's pretty cool. I think it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. They're just, even if there's no, like my wife and I started ours from nothing, like just from
scratch. Yeah.
Yeah, just our realtor when we bought our first house called our house the Avocado House.
That's funny.
The color of the house was like, I don't know what color. I can't see colors very
Oh,
well.
okay.
Apparently, it looked like an avocado. And I was like, we need to start a podcast.
The Avocado House.
Yeah. She was like, all right, let's do it. And then we started and did like a couple episodes that were real terrible. I know they are.
Fair enough.
But people thought it was like pretty funny. So I was like, let's start buying some gear.
Yeah.
Let's start investing in this and building it. And now, basically, what you're talking about, like building websites and doing all that stuff.
Right.
Now we need to get back in it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you got it. I'm telling you, like, it's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna wait for the day I get a notification that you uploaded a new video. I'm gonna be like, let's go.
Soon.
Oh yeah, dude. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. And the good thing is you already have everything set up. I mean, you got everything on your Spotify. You got your merch. You got your website. You know, the things that take time.
Yeah,
And
that's the
so,
hard stuff.
right,
The little stuff that you have to do, posting to whatever social media you choose, Twitter or
right,
Instagram, or Facebook, or whatever.
whatever. Yeah,
That's the hard stuff. The fun stuff is this, where you just get to
I
record and
know.
talk.
You,
Yes.
yeah, you get to record, talk whatever you want with whoever you want,
Yep.
and just kind of have fun with it. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. It was cool too when you told me you had a podcast. I
right,
was like, oh, we're not guns and things. Yeah, I like things and guns. Yeah.
right. I know. I honestly thought the name was pretty appealing and pretty like explanatory.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's good too because if you like, it's cool that you guys are doing stuff on YouTube too.
Yeah.
You know, that you can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because we've never done that. I don't think.
I did
I don't
notice.
I don't
Yeah.
think we've ever videoed because we wanted it to be like strictly audio.
Right.
Because half the time we're like either sitting at the bar, like the bar counter, just talking. Like we've done them from bed, like just literally laying in bed.
Yeah, you had a bed cast and a car cast. I was like, that's so cool. Like that's so cool.
And we want to do a bunch of different casts. Like
okay.
Restaurant casts, right? Like dinner casts. We're at the restaurant having dinner.
Right.
Doing our podcast. We just think I think she doesn't care, but I think it'd be cool to just do it all over the place.
Just why not? Places. Why not?
Yeah. The limit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like I said, and that's what makes it like that's what like will make things different and interesting, right? Like you'll be at different places talking about different things, and then like it's what makes you unique and you, you know?
Yeah.
And like I'm trying to remember. I think we've done a car cast kind of thing, but it was audio and it was like I don't remember how it happened. We were doing like a skit thing. It was really funny. Andrew's like, "Oh, let's do a skit. Like, let's make it really funny." And I was like, "Okay, let's go." And so we were recording here, and then we continued it in the car. So like, I forgot how I did it. I think I stopped it on the computer or something, and then like continued it on like my GoPro or something. I don't remember how I did it, and then like mashed it together. It was like on the old one from a while ago. I don't remember how I did it, but it was really cool. And like, so it was like that part of it, and then like doing it in the car while you're like driving and you're chilling and stuff. It's like it's a different vibe.
You might even have an idea there that I don't think that I've seen. I haven't looked it up, but
right.
You remember when vlogs were really popular?
Oh yeah,
they're still really popular.
Yeah,
I did a vlog for a while. It would be cool to have an audio vlog.
Whoa.
Podcast, but like just you're talking throughout your day. You can even just put it on your iPhone if you use iPhone.
Yeah, I have an
just
iPhone.
On a phone, yeah, and just record like notes throughout the day.
Whatever.
That would be interesting to hear, like a vlog, but an audio vlog.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
You just log your whole day.
Yeah, I mean, if it's interesting enough.
Right.
Oh,
I
man.
would be like, play video games for 12 hours.
Grinded Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just died repeatedly, brutally.
Have you been playing it?
No, you're going to hate me, but I have not bought in the game yet.
That's probably the smartest thing you've done.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant game, but it's nerve-wracking.
I know. I heard it's addictive, and I heard it's extremely hard, but like really fun.
It's gratifying.
Yeah. Did you buy
Did you play Souls?
Oh, Soul. Yeah.
I never played any of those.
I've never owned the Souls games, but I've played them, and I gotta say, I own Dark Souls, the first one. I have the first one. I gotta say, Dark Souls, if you want a challenging game, play the first one.
That's tough.
It is hard.
I think that Elden Ring has the same like combat style or something.
Yeah.
As those games. I don't even play those types of games.
I don't either.
Play like any of those. So when I jumped into it, that was the story I got. It's either suck for you or you love it. And I just immediately dumped like 60 hours.
Holy crap, dude!
I just dumped hours into it, like nobody's business. It's good. I still feel like I just started.
Right. Like, there's so much I heard you can do, and like so much you can like level up and like explore.
Yeah. So the way that they do it is you pick your character.
Right.
And I'm gonna slay this, so I'm sure if there's video game nerds that are listening, they're gonna make this fun.
I'm the same way.
You have to like build stats up.
Yeah.
Depending on what kind of character you want to be. So if you want to be more like a dex heavy, like more fast weapons or whatever, you'll level your dex up. If you want to be more magic, you'll level your magic up. But the way that it works is each time that you level up is one level. And all of your levels can go to like 99 or something.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. So the scale is like I haven't even broken
Like half.
like yeah, I'm still very, very new. And I put a ton of points into there.
Damn, dude.
And you can level up all your weapons. So if you have like sword, you can level that sword up as well. It's a ton. It's a lot of like stat stuff. If you like those type of games. That's
the game that's coming to mind that I haven't played it a lot, but it's like that Skyrim, right? You know what Skyrim is? Yeah, it's like Skyrim in a sense. Like you have different skill trees and like you could level those up, and then same with like weapons and stuff in a sense. It's similar.
Also, I think a free roam type game.
Yeah.
Except with Elden Rings, it feels like I don't remember if it was like this in the game, but on Elden Rings, you can go through an area, explore it, and do all your stuff, and you're like, cool, I'm done. And then you leave, but if you come back after 10 levels, you're like, oh, there's a lot more stuff here.
Right.
So you have to like keep going back over the places because there's so much to find.
Dude, in every game I've played, I always skim past things. Like I've had like some friends over before, right? And they'll be like watching me play like a game. Like, dude, what are you doing? Like you're missing so much. And I'm like, I'm gonna come back to it. I mean, I'm gonna beat the game. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna like explore things that I didn't explore the last time. Like, I get their mentality, but it's like I like to go through the story, focus on the story, and then kind of go back in the game and then do like all the side stuff.
I will say that Elden Ring's a little bit confusing for the storyline for me.
Okay.
I don't really play those types of games. So the story's the same for everybody, but where you progress the story is how you're going to receive the story. Right?
Oh, wow.
So,
okay.
If you like one aspect A of the storyline and you keep following aspect A, aspect B just stays, whatever that is.
Huh.
The storyline. So if you come back, then you can run that storyline. Or maybe they intertwine some throughout the thing.
Somehow, yeah.
It's hard for me to like really grasp everything that's going on.
I completely understand. I mean, they make those games like that for a reason. So you keep playing it and you get addicted and you just keep doing like different stuff, you know? Yeah, no, I'm gonna buy it. I actually could probably buy it tonight, to be honest, if I wanted to. And I might start playing. I'm debating if I want to buy it on console or PC. I think PC.
Yeah, I bought it on console.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know. I guess if you're into like games on PC where you have a lot of keybinds and very technical, then probably PC.
I'm a weird PC gamer. Like I'm not your ordinary guy. Like when it comes to PCs, like I haven't like I've had a computer for like 2 years now, right? And like I haven't PC gamed like PC games. Like I'll play it, but I don't ever mess with keybinds. Like believe it or not, I just leave it how it is.
Yeah, you don't really need to on most games, but
no,
like something like this or like World of Warcraft,
right, yep.
You almost have to because there's so many buttons.
Yeah.
At least on console, they have it broken up so that you have the D-pad.
Okay.
So the D-pad is like the way that they work. It's a really cool mechanism where left on the D-pad is your left arm.
Oh, cool.
Right on the D-pad is your right arm. And so if you have like a shield and a staff, you can assign those both to your left arm. And you just have to quickly tap over left, and you'll go between your shield and your thing. Same thing with your right, and then down obviously does something, up does something.
Huh. I like that.
It makes it really easy to like navigate on a controller.
Yeah.
I feel like on a PC, if you don't have it keybind in some way, you're gonna have to be reaching up for five.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. I gotta say, one thing that I'm not a big fan of PC, and people are probably gonna hate me for this, is just like I like keyboard. Like it's a different feeling, right? It's fun, but I just love how simplistic a controller is. I always get pulled back into a controller, and people are like, "Oh, you just haven't experienced the keyboard enough." I'm like, "No, I have. I've played a computer for about 2 years now. I love mouse and keyboard, but there's something about a controller.
Yeah, like I 100% agree with you.
It's just a different thing. Like I don't know. It's easier for me. It feels a little better. It's mapped out pretty nicely, and like I don't know, like kind of like you were explaining, it's just easier on Elden Ring on a controller.
I play a lot of COD.
Okay, yeah.
I have like a team that I play with.
Nice.
And it's interesting because on COD, the controller is only so fast.
Yep.
So the way that mechanically a PC is so much faster, it's optical, right?
Yeah.
You move your mouse, it immediately moves.
Yep.
But on a controller, if you want to move to the left, your controller joystick has to go all the way to center and then start to go left before it moves left.
Yep.
It's a fraction of a second, but if you're playing, like, if you want to play competitive or something, that fraction of a second counts.
Yeah.
I tried to learn mouse and keyboard so that I could be a little quicker. You know, oh yeah, I'll learn down here every time.
It's tricky.
So much better, so much more convenient. Right controller.
Oh yeah. I
so much the guy playing controller.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have one of those like USB Bluetooth adapter thingies or whatever, and I hook up my controller all the time. But the problem is, I got to get the official Microsoft like Xbox USB because that one's better. It like connects immediately and it just works better. The one I have is terrible.
Well, for USB.
Yeah, for USB.
I use cabled.
See, and I could do that, but I'm weird with wires. Like when I'm playing, I don't want to have to worry about wires. Like even wearing a headset, like when I'm playing games, bothers me sometimes.
Yeah, I guess I use that cabled controller for, it's one of those, I don't know what it's called. It's got the buttons in the back.
Isn't that like one of those? So
like when you play with it, if you reach it up like this,
it's a custom controller. Right?
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. And it's not one of the like stuff controllers or something. Like it's not like that.
Okay.
But it just has extra buttons.
Right.
And I literally only use it for slide canceling.
Nice.
I bought that controller specifically for that because my clan likes to play Search.
Oh, nice, dude. I love Search.
Troll. Yeah, all we do is troll. So it was worth it for that, and I just use it for everything.
Might as well. I used to speaking of COD real quick, I used to piss people off. I used to drop shot all the time. I was a drop shotter. I had my my settings to tactical, so it was easier for me to drop shot.
Yep.
Dude.
We all do the same thing.
People,
now I think that they've done something with COD because jumping now seems like it's better than sliding.
Really?
Yeah, I just noticed a lot of more people are like bobbing and jumping out.
Yeah.
And
I personally haven't played enough COD recently. I mean, the last COD I played was last weekend. I played Cold War Zombies, but I haven't played like multiplayer really in a while.
I never played Cold War, but I bought Vanguard.
Oh.
And I only bought it because it had zombies.
Yeah.
And all of my clan, like the people I play with, they're all friends. And for Christmas, I was like, some people were buying Vanguard. Most people, we play Modern Warfare mostly.
Yeah.
And that's wildly different. Modern Warfare from Vanguard. And it's like, if everybody had Vanguard, maybe we would all play it.
Right.
Even just for fun between rounds. So I bought everybody in my clan Vanguard for Christmas.
Wow, that is nice of you. That is very nice. That sucks.
I don't think I've played it since. I just can't get into it.
I don't mind the older styled like COD, like right, like the wasn't it in like the World War kind of setting, right?
Yep.
I don't mind it, but lately it just seems like the newer CODs keep going to that, and I don't like it. I want modern COD.
Yeah.
Like I want modern.
I feel like when they do modern, they go way too modern. They're like, you want modern? How about jetpacks, bro?
Yeah.
Can you just give me like a short barrel rifle? Like, something cool.
Yeah, it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, come on.
Too much.
Oh my gosh. Dude, yeah. COD. Every time I play it, I get mad.
You know, I'm pretty fortunate. There's a couple guys in my clan that like almost rage, like it's pretty close. It never really bothers me. Usually, I'm just like, if I'm getting rage, I'm done for the night.
Yeah, he's just done. He's done.
I'm gonna go play Elden Ring if I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Right.
Yeah, it's good.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Well, I wanted to bring up another topic. Kind of steer away from the gaming for a second. How about cars?
Yeah.
I know we both like cars, and I heard you got something.
When we first met too, because we bumped into each other, we started talking, and Skag Arms, like I've been there, you know.
Right.
You're like, guns? Oh yeah, okay. And I was like, oh, that's your car. Okay, we started talking about guns and cars.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bro. Yeah, I like cars. I just recently bought a Subaru Impreza.
Yep.
Just a base model grocery getter sedan, not the turbo, nothing fancy.
Yeah.
And the idea was to not tune it up, but just do some stuff to it. So I liked it.
Yeah.
So the main things were rims, suspension, and then darken the windows because they're like fish bowls right now.
Yeah, you need to do some tints, man. You need some tints.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Yep.
And so I got rims today.
I saw them, dude.
Interesting because I looked at all the like rally type wheels
Mhm.
just because I wanted something different. There's a rim called like rotiforms.
I've never heard of that.
They're like they're weird looking. I'll send you some.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
very like rally looking. Sometimes they just have like a full like plate on the
Oh,
rim, so you don't even see a rim. Like they're weird,
that's interesting.
and I like that. I like weird, honestly. Look at me. And so I was like, I want to find something like that, but I can't spend $3,000-4,000.
Dude. Nope.
That's not me. I bought a base model for a reason.
Right.
I just want something fun.
You're not trying to go crazy.
Yeah. So I just bought the like, Sparko Terras.
They look good.
Like they're rally rims technically, but they look cool. Need to hear my wheel gap now. But,
yeah. I mean, is that because the is it just because your car's not lowered more, or
yeah, it's a stock height and 16-inch rims.
Right.
So they're pretty small. I mean, most Subarus that you see have 17s or 18s. The sports have 17s. All the STIs and stuff have 17s or 18s.
Right.
So 16 is like a pretty small rim, but I like that. I like the look, especially because my car, the Impreza base, the 2.0, isn't as wide as all the other Subaru.
Oh.
Even the Impreza 2.5 is different than the 2.0. So the 2.0 looks more like a Honda style body. It doesn't have the body kit. I didn't want to like go too big on rims and have that throw the look off.
Yeah.
It looks super silly right now because the wheel gap is like 4 fingers.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you'll fix it, and
Oh yeah. Suspension's next, and that'll drop it.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that'll fix that.
Yeah, that's gonna make it look really nice. Yeah. No, my my car, obviously. I have not done anything to it lately. My poor Velociter, dude. I've not been able to do anything because I just keep buying guns.
Yeah,
I just keep buying guns. Like
a nice healthy like rotation.
Yeah. Well, and the funny thing is, like, I kept telling myself months ago, oh, like, okay, now that I'm done buying this stuff, focus on your car. Nope, doesn't happen. I just keep buying guns. But now I'm officially done buying guns for probably, I'm not going to say the rest of the year because we all know I'm probably going to buy another gun, but for a while.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get, a Glock. And so, yeah, I told myself I'm not going to buy any more gun stuff, like, besides ammo.
Yeah.
But I think the next thing I want to do to my car is honestly some wheels, like kind of like I brought up to you recently. I want to get some wheels on it. I got to look and see what options there are. I'm thinking of doing...
Big.
Huh?
Your wheels look big.
They are. Hang on. I have a note of what size they are because I don't remember exactly what the size is.
They're probably 18s or 19s.
They're pretty beefy. They're pretty beefy.
And they're wide.
I know.
It looks like a rally car.
Oh, it's there's 5x114.3. I guess is what I put down. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the lug pattern. It finds a 5x.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know the exact size though. I guess I could have looked up the car.
That's what I'm gonna do here. Just see if
I'll let you take the reins on that. See, I'm not super knowledgeable. I probably just offended so many people by saying that.
They're like, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? The guy doesn't even know? Yeah, I don't know.
17 or 18.
Okay, I thought so.
That's for 2016. But...
Yeah, mine's close enough to that. Yeah, so it's 17 or 18, and then that's my rim size, and then,
yours is the turbo?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 18.
Okay, 18. So yeah, that's pretty big. It's pretty big. Yeah, I'm gonna get some new wheels. That's my plan for that, and then the only other things I really want to do is like tint my front windshield, which is cheap. I can do that anytime. I just got to do an appointment.
Do you know a style of rim you want? Are you going for something?
Uh,
or something like you have an idea?
so I don't know what the style is. Again, probably gonna offend some people about this, but oh well. It's like that. It's like that really cool. Like, how do I explain it? Um, like the thin lined look. So it's like a whole bunch jagged lines going
Yeah,
everywhere, kind of.
multi-spoke, so
Yeah,
four spoke.
something like that. Yeah.
See those a lot like Lexus
Yeah.
and luxury cars, I think.
Yeah, I want to do something similar like that. I think I'm gonna go with black as the color. I think it would complement my black tints in the white car.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, a lot of people were saying
Either have
yeah, and I like the white. Like I saw some really cool white rims on the internet. I don't remember where they were. I deleted it off my phone because I changed my mind. But I was gonna go with white, and then I was like, do I really want that extra? Like, it's gonna take longer to clean, especially rims. So, black.
yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm going black. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm excited to do that. I'll definitely have to send them over to you when I decide on what I want to do.
It's cool because your car is already like it's already a really nice spot.
I know, I'm
You know what I mean? Like, the
surprised.
fitment's good on it. I like that ride height.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change like you wouldn't have to change a ton.
No,
Uh,
yeah.
I saw the same car that
Hmm.
you have. Obviously, it was a turbo one today when
Right.
we went to the Garden Tulip Festival.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's going on until the end of the month, right?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
only been open a couple days, and we just were down there. Like, oh, let's check it out.
Nice.
And walking through downtown, there was your car
Oh, yeah, I bet. Yep.
leaving a stop sign, and it for sure had some sort of because I haven't heard your car ever, so I assume it doesn't have aftermarket exhaust.
Nope. Stock
This one for
exhaust.
sure had aftermarket exhaust
Oh,
because it
dude.
sounded like one car. I was
Oh,
like, what is this? Like,
wow.
yeah, I don't know. It must have had something crazy, or
Something.
they were just completely cut off.
They could have just
Could have been.
completely cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was a ton of bodies out
Yep.
there, like a club or something out there. It's
Yep.
just a ton.
I believe it, dude. I mean, up in that area, like there's a lot of cars up there. Like I see them daily when I'm up there, like all the time.
I think that's like a Washington thing.
I
I just
think,
moved here from Oregon,
yeah.
and I wasn't in the car scene down there. I'm
Hmm.
not in the car scene here. Um, I didn't even have a car that I could like cruise with down there,
Fair.
but I did. My Masonic Lodge that I'm a part of down there does like a car show every year,
Oh,
and
nice.
so I see cars and stuff down there. Uh, Up here, they have that Bellingham Cars and Coffee
Yep.
that we talked,
Yep.
and I was like, oh, that'd be cool to attend. Maybe when I get my rims or something, because my car is like very, very stock,
Same here, dude.
maybe. And then I saw pictures on Facebook, and I was like, there's like hundreds of people going
Hmm.
to this.
It's a big event.
It's huge. And it's cool. Like I'm stoked on that.
Yeah. Are you gonna put your car in
I'm for sure gonna go to well, I don't know because if the coffee and cars or whatever it's called is
Cars
on
and Coffee?
Saturday.
It's on Sunday. It's on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll probably go because I do want to do the cruise
Yeah.
because I'll have my GoPro and I just want to kind of I
Dude.
want to make
Yeah.
a little video or something.
Yeah.
Take pictures of cars. So that's the one. Like I've got it in my calendar. I'm gonna make it.
Nice.
And I was like, not pushy, but I was kind of pushy to the guys in my release today.
Oh.
I ordered them last week, and online it says 1 to 3 day shipping. I was
Hmm.
like, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
So if I get them in a week, I'll be happy. Like that's crazy. And then a week goes by, and I'm like, oh, they're still not here. They're supposed to be here. I was like, okay. So we scheduled an appointment for the following morning.
Mhm.
But when the guy left at like 6 p.m., he called me. He's like, oh, they didn't show up.
Damn.
I said, all right. He goes, I'll just call you as soon as they come in. All right. Well, that was yesterday. So today, I'm like driving home. It's almost 6 p.m. I said, I should just stop and see if they have.
Right.
I didn't call, but maybe he's not at work today. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I went in there, and they were like, no, they're not here yet. It said they were delivered yesterday.
Hmm.
Wait, what do you mean? Apparently,
Delivered.
they delivered them at like 9 p.m.
Oh.
and just left them outside of the business.
Dude. Oh my.
Yeah. which no fault of me, or I mean, it wouldn't have been
No, no,
paid for them yet, but bummer for them. Like they
seriously.
lit, and he goes, "Oh, they're here right now." I was like, "Sweet, can I make an appointment? For tomorrow or something?" Because it was already like 5:30.
Right.
And he goes, "We can do it tonight." All right, let's do it. They were
Dude.
pretty cool. I like those guys, and half of them that work there do that cruise or put the cruise.
Nice. That's a cool plus. Yeah, like yeah, no, I'm excited to see him in person. It's gonna be cool.
Are you gonna go to that?
Yeah, I
This
am.
weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna go that weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna be up there.
We'll have to plan to go together some like a park next year.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm not entering my car in, but that's just because like it's so stock. Like,
yeah, I'm not either.
I've seen people do that. Like they'll enter their car in and it's stock, but I don't want to do that.
They have like different categories, but I don't think you even have to enter it because I think it's just like a go
Pull
park,
up and
grab coffee,
yeah,
BS talk,
yeah,
and then go cruise.
yeah.
I think that's what the deal is, which seems cool to me. Less car show and more just car.
Right. Yeah. No, the people there were cool when I went. I only went to one of them so far, and I had a good time. Like I was looking around. There was really nice cars. A lot of people showed up.
A lot of diversity
A
too.
lot of diversity. Not all just the same car. Like there was multiple different cars.
Yeah. I saw pictures of like obviously you've got tuners.
Yep.
That's the ones I like. But then they also had a bunch of muscle car, motorcycle started showing up recently because the weather's getting better.
Yep.
I saw like vintage Europeans, like so much stuff. Ferrari.
I know, dude. I saw Audis. I saw BMWs. I saw a Velociter. Only one though. It was literally one Velociter.
Is that a rare car?
No, actually. So it's weird. Like I didn't see it. So I had my other car I had before my Veloster was a Honda Accord, just a crappy old Honda Accord. I love Honda, but that car was a piece of junk, let me tell you. God. Anyways, so yeah, before I got that car, I like never saw Velocitors. I didn't even know what they were. And then when I was car searching because I wanted a new car, I was at this dealership and they had that there, and I was like, this looks nice. Like I've never seen this. This is unique. Like they explained to me what it is and like everything it had on. I was like, I like this. Took it on a test drive, fell in love with it. And then I came back. I negotiated the price down. That was pretty nice. I took like $1,000 off because I was like, yo, I'm a first time buyer. And like, I also noticed a couple of little things like, can we cut like a price off a little bit? He's like, yeah, we can do that for you. So yeah,
I'm a sucker.
Huh?
I'm a sucker.
You're a sucker?
Yeah, dude. When I went in, I mean, I was in a jam, so I had to buy.
Kind of, yeah.
We went to one car dealership, and I want to believe it's not because of how, but I'm pretty sure it's because of how I look. We go there, and I was like, yeah, we're looking for blah, blah. And he's like, well, what kind of price range are you looking for? And I'd rather look around first,
right?
See what you have, blah, blah. And they essentially like wouldn't let me look at their lot until they ran my credit to see what they would, like let me look at. Basically.
That's strange.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's okay. And he was like, this was recently, so stock of cars is not very big.
Yeah.
It was like, well, we have more stock than anybody in the county, and you're not going to find nobody has anything right now. This and that. I was like, okay. I was looking for a 4-door, 5-speed.
Yeah.
Whatever, Volkswagen, whatever. Cool if I find like a cheap R32 that
dude
it is or something.
Oh, God.
But so we went to this other dealership, and there was this 2018 Subaru Impreza, 5-speed, 5-door, 4-door. And I was like, yeah, we'll take it.
Just let's go for it.
Test drive it? And I was like, yeah, sure. Took it on a test drive. It was fine. Like, yeah, sure. Didn't even try. I was just like,
wow. Yes. I mean, fair enough.
Next time for you, I will.
Next time you'll do the negotiating.
Yeah.
What you got to do is what I've been told. You got to try and negotiate by like noticing certain things about it and be like, I don't know, like I might want to try and go for a different place, and then like they'll want you to buy from them, so they'll lower the price. That's usually what happens.
I should probably practice. Just hit up some car lots.
Yeah.
Practice. Like, oh, I'm here to buy a car. Have them down and go. You know what?
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah.
Just wasted.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I know it's their job and everything. Like, they got to make their living. You know, they're trying to sell you something. I get that. But it's also like, dude, with the way cars are and how pricey, nope. Right now is not the time to buy a car because the chip shortage. So everything's skyrocketed in price.
Dealerships are not dealerships, but manufacturers are even having to ask dealerships to stop marking their vehicles.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. It's becoming insane, and it's just like, I'm glad I don't have to buy a car right now because I'm not paying those price tags. I got my car for a good deal, and like, I'm not.
I always bought kind of like, not junkers, but just like cheap cars.
Cheaper
I don't
cars.
care what they look like, right? If I can pay $1,000 to drive it,
Right.
This was the first car I was like, let's just not have to deal with this for the next.
Yeah, probably a smart move. I mean, I like your car, even though it's just like the base model. Like, it still looks really good. So, I mean, I've always wanted a Subaru, but I just never took the chance and got one. I think my next car. So I don't know if you heard. While we're on the car topic, real fast, there's a new Toyota Corolla coming out. It's a sport. It's the GR. Did you hear about that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I want it.
So,
I literally
just to
want it.
loop Subaru into that, Subaru said, we're no longer making the STI.
Oh, wow.
The STI is a Subaru's
go-to.
Everybody loves it, right? They're going to pursue electric vehicles and that kind of stuff, so they're not really making like, sports cars.
Yeah.
Then it was like 2 days later, Toyota was like, the GR, like, check this out, drifting into the showroom.
Yep.
Perfect. You just got all those Subaru enthusiasts, every one of them.
I know. Dude, they did a perfect business strategy.
Beautiful.
Dude, and the thing that I thought was the most interesting, so shout out to my buddy, Austin, who told me about this. He's the one who told me, right? And he's like, yeah, the interesting is it has a 3-cylinder. I was like, 3-cylinder? Yeah, it has a 3-cylinder, not 4. But it has 300 horsepower, so it's faster than my car. With 3 cylinders.
Weird.
Yeah.
I hadn't looked up any specs to that. So
yep.
Probably look at that. I've never even heard of a 3-cylinder.
I know. It's a 3-cylinder. 3-cylinder. What is it? 5-speed. Yeah, it's a 3-cylinder 5-speed, and it's 300 horsepower.
Which is insane. Yeah.
I know. That's
for a stock car.
Very. Yeah. That's fast. It's faster than
mine. Pushing out like a mean 87 horsepower.
Wait, no, you're joking, right? I was like, you gotta have more than that.
112 or something.
Maybe like 150, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Mine's like 2 something, like in the like lower 2. I think it's like 205 or 210 or something like that.
250 is like, for an everyday car. If you're driving every day.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Everybody wants a 1,200 horsepower car.
No.
Not every day.
No. I'd be good with 300. I think that'd be plenty. Yeah, so I was seeing that car and I was like, I might have to buy that when it comes out, like next year. Or no, it comes out this year, but I might buy it next year. Yeah. Or like a year or two. Wait like a year or two.
That's nice for new stuff because sometimes they work out the kinks.
Right.
In that amount of time, right?
Right.
I usually do that with consoles. I'm not going to buy a console the first 4 months because something's going to be messed up.
Yeah, that's what I bought the first Xbox One when it first came out, like 4 or 5 months after it came out. Broke after like a year or a year and a half. It just broke. And then I had to buy another Xbox. Yeah. It sucked.
The third one's probably much better.
The Xbox One S is 10 times better. I have not had a single problem with it. I have 2 of them, actually. I bought one from a buddy who was selling it because I wanted one for my living room for like guests and stuff. Yeah. So I have 2 Xboxes, a PC, and then I have an Oculus Quest. So I have like a lot of game consoles.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. I feel you, man. Yeah, no, dude, that car.
I've been watching the video, like they've been popping up. It's a good looking car. I like that.
I'm either going for that or I'm going for a Subaru Crosstrek because those are nice. Have you seen those?
Oh, yeah.
They're nice.
Yeah. I like the Crosstreks. Is the Crosstrek the Crosstrek's not 3-row, right?
I don't know, actually. I didn't like fully look at the details.
One of the models of Subaru has a 3-row. But I can't remember if it's Crosstrek or
I don't know if it does. I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
I like the what are those? Forester? Very boxy.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen like a slammed Forester?
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, that thing's insane.
So good.
I know.
I don't know why it's like that look of like it just looks good.
It's interesting, I'll tell you that. It's
and the
definitely
boxer
interesting.
motor.
Yeah.
That's hard to like pass up. It just sounds so good.
Yeah. I don't blame you, man. Oh man, dude. Yeah, no. I'm trying to get better with car knowledge and stuff. I know very minimal, just basic stuff, like nothing crazy. But
yeah.
I definitely like cars, and I want to try and get into it more, and like definitely pimp my car out a little bit more. You know,
yeah,
just a little bit.
It's half the fun of it.
Yeah.
Getting to just explore like what you like to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly, man. Yeah. No, I completely agree with you. Oh yeah. There's one other thing that we forgot to mention. The everyday carry.
Oh yeah, it's gonna ask you. Do you have like an everyday carry? You carry like always.
So, yes, actually. So, like, you're talking just like everything you carry on a day.
Yeah, it could be
right.
Like. So I'll tell you, mine is
okay.
Almost every day a firearm.
Right.
Just for a concealed carry for
right.
a firearm. Always every day a pocket knife.
Okay.
Sometimes like a fixed blade, sometimes pocket knife, but always have a knife. And I feel like those are the only two that really like not really leaving home without them.
Right.
If I'm going somewhere new, like an adventure, that's just like from a grocery store sitting around.
Right.
If we go to like Seattle or something like that, I'll pack like I don't know what you would call it, but just a bunch of extra stuff.
Like just like extra supplies or like, you know.
I'll carry an extra mag in that case. Normally I only carry one mag.
Yeah, so me too.
I'll carry an extra mag. I'll carry like a handcuff key.
Okay.
A handcuff key on me.
Interesting.
First aid stuff.
Right.
Just a basic first aid. I had one of those like small molly bags.
Oh, nice.
Just sits in.
Right.
But for like every day, always a firearm, always a knife.
Right.
Usually like a trinket. I know that sounds weird.
A trinket?
Like nice or.
Oh, it's not weird. I mean,
yeah,
it's fine.
Like I would just play with it. It's in my pocket.
Gives you something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something you always have to have.
So it's weird because, yes, I do. Not currently, but okay. How do I explain? So at my job, right? I can't have a firearm there. Unfortunately, like I do have my concealed. I could technically do it, but it's frowned upon, right? Like I know, like it's the weird, complicated thing. Yeah. So like. I would like to carry it on me at all times, but I can't. So I do everyday carry it when I'm not at work. So like anywhere I go, I have it with me, right? Friend's house, a store, a gas station, whatever, right? So like I'd say my everyday carry would be just my gun, and then I haven't been carrying a pocket knife recently, but I'll start doing that again because it's good to have. I keep one in my car. I keep a pocket knife in my car. Other things I like to keep like on me, like in my car, I keep a water bottle in there. I'm gonna start carrying like some food just in case. Like it's just good to have like stuff that doesn't go bad. That like just in case something happens, you have food, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I carry a first aid kit in my car, a little mini tool kit. Trying to think what else. I think that's really it. I don't have much like that. I keep
to hear what people like to carry.
Yeah.
Because it's so different for everybody.
It is.
You know what I mean?
I know.
I forgot that I had brought this up to a friend of mine. What do you carry? Like, what's your everyday?
Right.
And almost everything that he had was first aid related, right? Like stop injury related.
Mm-hmm.
It was like he always carried a tourniquet. He was a medic, so he had like
just that makes sense. Yep.
It's like I only carry bang bangs. I don't have any. Never even thought of that. And he was the one that was like, if you ever had to get into like a situation where you had to defend yourself, even if it was just a fist fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hurt somebody, if they fall down and hurt their face, whatever, you should be able to help them.
Yeah.
Like you should have first aid and have the training to do that. Yeah.
He's right. He's right.
Now I always carry something in basic shit because I'm not trained in medical,
right?
Like he is, but yeah, it's interesting to hear what people carry with them.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had more that I could tell you, just basic stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's kind of hard here in Washington.
It is.
It
is.
I feel like in Oregon, I kid you not, there was days that I would AR.
Really?
Yeah, they don't care. It was a pistol. It was a pistol.
Pistol AR. Yeah.
So I had a permit and I could carry it in my backpack, and there was just times I was like, carry it today, try it out. Or like a micro-roni. You've seen those micro-roni systems?
I have.
Where the firearm fits inside of it.
Oh yeah.
That thing folds up real small.
That's so cool.
And so sometimes I just carry it in the car. With me.
Yeah.
In Washington, I haven't looked up the laws for like what you can carry in your car and stuff. I know with the convictions you can carry in your person. But.
Yeah. The laws within your car are very finicky. From what I know, because I don't want to sound stupid, but I'll say what I remember. If you have a firearm on you, like on your hip, right? It's fine because if you have a conceal, you can do that. But if you're transporting guns and there's not one on your hip with a conceal, you have to have them, I believe, unloaded, and they have to be in the back of the car. So either the back seat or the trunk.
Yeah, they can't be reachable.
They can't be reachable. Yeah. The only one that would be reachable is you're concealed. Yeah.
I think you could have a loaded firearm without have to have it locked in the trunk or in the glove box.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
But it would make more sense that they have to be separate. You can't.
Right. Right.
So basically, I just looked it up and I was like, okay, I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Once I get more comfortable, then I'll know about carrying a little bit better. But
yeah,
for now, it's just pretty basic.
Gun laws are very complex here in Washington. They're getting worse with the might as well bring it up real quick. The what is it? The banning more than 10 rounds in a magazine. I agree, but I also don't agree. Like I'm 50-50 with it. Like I see why they're doing it, but at the same time, like for people like us who are responsible with our guns and are not dumb, we shouldn't get affected.
That was a confusing law for me because when I first moved up, I looked it up like, because I got some guns.
Yeah, I know.
What can I have here? And then I was like, 10-round magazine? I don't even own a gun.
You don't own a gun that has 10 rounds?
I don't even own a gun that comes with a 10-round.
Huh.
So I was like, what do I do, right? And I went to the gun store and they had a bunch of gun mags that were all different sizes, even sticks, like 33 round mags.
Yeah.
I should look this up again. I re-looked it up, and Washington's funny because they won't say legal. They will just say they're trying to pass a law to make it illegal.
Yep.
That's all they'll say. Yep. Like, I see what you did there. So just for that, I'm carrying big sticks.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
33 in my back pocket.
Yeah, I got a 32 round mag for my SIG just to make sure, and then I have three 30 round mags for my AR. And then I'm gonna get a drum mag for my AR before the ban. So that's
you just got it.
Yeah. Oh, my AR. I can talk about that. I did get an AR. It's a Smith & Wesson M&P 15. It's chambered in 5.56. It is a very clean looking AR. I love it. It 60-inch barrel, came with the red dot and green dot sight. I don't know the exact name of the sight. It just came with it. But yeah, no, I'm dude. I'm so excited to shoot it. Like.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I for the viewers who are listening, I showed him it before we started recording. I don't want to show it on the podcast.
I forgot that this was also an audio one.
Right.
So there's probably somebody there like thinking you're just.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure like in the future, like I know me and Andrew, we have plans of doing some gun videos, like some gun vlogs or showing our guns off and stuff. So, but during the podcast, like, nah, just like talking about it.
That's hard too because anti-gun people are brutal when it comes to.
They are.
I used to take actual photographs of firearms but obviously unloaded, not just.
Mhm.
It was essentially product photography.
You're smart with it, yeah.
Yeah, but I did that once. I think in my car, I was
Mhm.
sitting in my car with a completely on
Yeah.
in my driveway,
Right.
and I took a picture of it against my steering wheel to make it look like what you would have with you every day. Right?
Oh.
And I posted it because I do photography, so I take
Mhm.
photos and stuff and whatever. I posted to this group, and somebody's like, "Point a gun out your window."
Oh my God. Wow.
Yes, that's what I was doing. I
Wow.
was going
Yes.
around the neighborhood,
Yes.
let them off.
Purposely pointing my gun out the window. Yeah. Totally.
Yes, I try now not to do too much of the posting or
Yeah.
there's just too many professionals there.
I get it, man. Everybody's different with firearms. You either love them or you hate them. But I mean, it's like at the end of the day, man. Like I'm safe with them. I know what I'm doing. Like I'm not dumb. You know.
I think that I'm a little bit of a I don't want to put like a label on anything, but when it comes to personal liberties,
Hmm.
I feel like that is like the forefront. Right? Like, I understand that people don't like cocaine, but
Right.
if Johnny over there wants to do cocaine, go do it, bro.
Seriously.
Whatever. That's
Seriously.
your life. Like,
Yeah.
do what thou will. So when it comes to guns, like if you don't like them, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
Just
totally fine. Yeah.
and you don't have to shit all over people's opinions on them. Like if
Yeah.
you don't like them, then don't worry about it and like don't shit all over somebody just because they like them. You know, don't be like, oh, you're a terrible person for owning guns. It's like, no, I'm not a bad person just because I like firearms. I like firearms because I like firearms.
I'm a terrible person because I drink my coffee black.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, dude. There's too much when it comes to firearms. Like we could probably have a whole podcast episode about that. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason why we're guns and stuff because we're gonna be talking about guns a lot.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm just excited. I'll talk about it probably more in future episodes because I'm gonna go shooting not this weekend but the next weekend after this coming weekend, and I'm gonna talk all about it and see how I like it and see how it feels. And it's just weird owning one now versus just shooting someone's AR.
Yeah, it's different when you have.
Yeah, this is my 5th gun. I own 5 guns now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well,
AR's a good addition too.
I know. I was like, I had to get one, at least one.
Yeah.
I may get another one at some point, but
you will for sure.
Yeah, I mean either a pistol AR or just another AR in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good bet.
Yeah, man. Well, I think that should be good for the episode. I think we should wrap it up. Yeah. So yeah, it's been the Guns and Stuff podcast. I'm glad that we had our special guest here for the first time. It was awesome. Make sure to go check out his podcast. He's going to start uploading again. So the Avocado House is the name. And I guess until next time, we'll see you on the next episode. All right. Deuces.